Hey guys, Disney Jack 95 here, and welcome to episode 27 of Ask Disney Jack 95. Let's go over the questions from last time. The first question goes to Mr. Cholocate, and he said, "Okay Jack, the plane just landed, and I'm now in California. Now I'm on my way to your house, so I can give you punishments. Since you won't start hating Dragon Tales, get prepared. Thank you." Well, that's never going to happen. You're not going to be coming to my house and give me punishments. I'm an innocent YouTuber, and I do not deserve punishments. And I told you several times that I will not hate Dragon Tales. Dragon Tales is part of my childhood. Plus, that is opinion bashing, and you're supposed to ask me some questions. Anyway, let's move on to the next question, which goes to Christopher Martin. This time it's a real question. Anyway, he said, "What's your opinion on the Thomas and Friends episode, Emily's New Coaches from Season 7, Emily's debut?" My opinion on Emily's New Coaches is, it's a pretty good episode of Thomas and Friends, and I've seen that episode a few times before. The next question goes to Christopher Martin. This time he said, "Have you heard of the hymn, How Great Through Art? For Art? I don't think so." The next questions go to 2020 settings AUTPP or AUTTP. Anyway, he said, 1. Are you glad that you don't have to pay an extra $30 to watch Luca on June 18th? 2. How excited were you when you got Disney Plus? 3. What's your opinion on the new voice actor for Mailbox in Blue's Clues and You? 4. What's your favorite song from BITBBH? And 5. What's your opinion on the Nickelodeon show, The Loud House? As for your first question, yeah. And I can't wait to see Luca. As for your second question, I was very excited when I got Disney Plus. As for your third question, my opinion on the new voice actor for Mailbox is, it's pretty good, and Mailbox sounds great in Blue's Clues and You. As for your fourth question, I'm not sure what BITBBH stands for. Oh, wait a minute. I think I understand what it means. It means Bear in the Big Blue House. So anyway, my favorite song from Bear in the Big Blue House is the Welcome to the Big Blue House song, which is the theme song to Bear in the Big Blue House. And as for your fifth question, my opinion on The Loud House is, it's a good show on Nickelodeon. The next question goes to Christopher Martin yet again, and he said, how would you like it if the international engines from the Thomas and Ventures movie, The Great Race, had a voice trumpet from Teletubbies of their own? And did you know, Jack, I could have a voice trumpet from Teletubbies for each character, separately from my favorite Thomas and Friends characters and my favorite CBC characters and more? That would be great. And no, I didn't know that. The next question goes to Logan Carroll, also known as Logan the Drake and Josh Man 05, and he said, can you do Goddard's Clue Skidoo Storybook Forest, but in Can You Help? Yes, I can do that. The next question goes to Ben Blanchard, and he said, favorite Trent Since episode from Season 1? My favorite Trent Since episode from Season 1 is Trent Says Hello. And by the way, I think you already asked me that question. But anyway, the next question goes to Christopher Martin, and he said, have you heard of these world planes called the Soap with Pup, the Forker Templin, the Vistral Fighter, and the Arvo 504? I don't think so. The next questions go to Lee Martmite, and he said, 1. When are you going to do Alice the Explorer, Rainy Day and Fruit Hunt, Trent Since Silly Day, Mickey and Minnie's Date, Disneyland, and Library, and 4 episodes of The Alex Show, which are on Ashley and Megumin's Hangout, Spot Skidoos to the Beach, and Mr. Ketchup and Mrs. Mustard's Cooking Show? And start Kayla the Show, which is a reboot of CEO 100 Abel's original Kayla videos. And 2. Since you haven't made any Oliver videos since December 2020, will you plan any new ones for this year, sometime soon? As for your first question, for Alice the Explorer, Rainy Day, and Fruit Hunt, I'll probably do them sometime this month, but for Trent Since Silly Day, I'll do that on June 16th, 2021. And as for the others that you mentioned, I'll think about them. And for the reboot of Kayla the Show, it will probably come out later this month. And as for your second question, yes, I will plan to make some new Oliver videos this year. Or sometime this soon. Or, anyway. The next questions go to Super Meatano. And he said, Jack, before I start asking you questions, great news. I just got a Windows 10 laptop from Walmart. Here are the questions. 1. What's your opinion on the Jetsons? 2. What's your opinion on the Flintstones? 3. Do you like deer? 4. Do you like wolves? 5. 100 plus 100. 6. What's your opinion on Ord from Dragon Tales? 7. What's your opinion on 2008? 8. What do you like to eat for lunch? 9. Do you like cows? 10. What's your opinion on Yogi Bear? 11. What do you think of my new profile picture? 12. What's your opinion on September 6, 1999? 13. What's your opinion on Grandpa Lou Pickles from Rugrats? And 14. Do you hate Mr. Cholo Kate? I do. Wow, that's great that you got a Windows 10 laptop. That's excellent. Anyway, for your first question, my opinion on the Jetsons is, they're pretty cool characters, and it's also a good show. As for your second question, my opinion on the Flintstones is, they're great, and it's also a good show. As for your third question, yes, I like deer. As for your fourth question, yes, I like wolves. As for your fifth question, 100 plus 100 is 200. As for your sixth question, my opinion on Ord is, he's a good character from Dragon Tales. As for your seventh question, my opinion on 2008 is, it's a good year. As for your eighth question, I like to have a sandwich, sometimes leftover pizza, and a few other things for lunch. As for your ninth question, yes, I like cows. As for your 10th question, my opinion on Yogi Bear is, he's cool. As for your 11th question, I think your new profile picture is awesome. As for your 12th question, my opinion on September 6, 1999 is, it's a pretty good day. As for your 13th question, my opinion on Grandpa Lou Pickles is, he's a good character from Rugrats. And as for your 14th question, yes, I hate Mr. Cholo Kate. He kept on forcing me to hate Dragon Tales. But I will never hate Dragon Tales, cause I like that show. It was part of my childhood. And also, he made terrible videos out of me, which is not cool at all. So yeah, I hate Mr. Cholo Kate so much. Anyway, let's move on to the next questions, which go to Lorex Stans 2005. And he said, 1. I just graduated from college. Do you have any advice for me? 2. What do you think of Rick and Morty? 3. Do you like Benson from Regular Show? 4. Will you ever make a short film on here? And 5. Can we be friends? As for your first question, that's great that you graduated from college. And I think the advice that I have for you is, maybe get a job or something. That's all I got. As for your second question, I think Rick and Morty is a pretty good show. As for your third question, yes, I like Benson. I think he's a pretty good character from Regular Show. As for your fourth question, probably. As for your fifth question, yeah, we can be friends. The next question goes to John Toons, and he said, hey Jack, next year on January 2022, can you do a movie called Elsa and Anna's Big Winter Adventure? Sure, that's a great idea. The next questions go to Thomas the Video Guy 99, and he said, 1. What's your opinion on Hungry Jack's? And 2. What's your opinion on Grounding Marsh? As for your first question, my opinion on Hungry Jack's is, it's a pretty good restaurant. And as for your second question, I've never heard of it. The next question goes to Christopher Martin, and he said, how would you like it if Gina, the Italian female engine from the Thomas and Friends movie, The Great Race, listened to the voice trumpet counting to 10 in Italian for her? And do you think that she will like it? Yeah, I think she will like it. And it would be nice if Gina would listen to the voice trumpet counting to 10 in Italian. That would be cool. The next question goes to Christian Ward. And he said, what's your opinion on When She Loved Me from Toy Story 2? My opinion on When She Loved Me is, it's a pretty good song from Toy Story 2. The next question goes to Mr. Snoopy 2014. And he said, what's your favorite Nick Jr. VHS and DVD opening? My favorite Nick Jr. VHS opening is the opening to the Blue's Clues Arts and Crafts VHS, and my favorite Nick Jr. DVD opening would have to be the opening to Blue's Clues, Blue's First Holiday on DVD. The next questions go to Kimberly the Plotagon Girl 2007, and she said, 1. Do you like ladybugs? 2. Which song from Snow White do you prefer, Hi-Ho or Someday My Prince Will Come? 3. Opinion on the SpongeBob time card, 1 Drop to Solitary later. And 4. Opinion on Beamo from Adventure Time. As for your first question, yes, I like ladybugs. As for your second question, I prefer Hi-Ho, cause it's my favorite song from Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. As for your third question, my opinion on the 1 Drop to Solitary later is, it's a pretty good time card from SpongeBob. And as for your fourth question, my opinion on Beamo is, he's a good character from Adventure Time. The next question goes to Christopher Martin, and he said, what's your opinion on the year 2010? My opinion on 2010 is, it's a good year, and it was a good start of the 2010s decade. The next question goes to Christopher Martin once again, but this time he said, what's your opinion on Arthur from Thomas and Friends Season 7? My opinion on Arthur is, he's a good character from Thomas and Friends. The next question goes to Christopher Martin yet again, and this time he said, have you heard of this plane called the Yak 3? I don't think so. The next question goes to the Elkhorn Fan 2021, and he said, opinion on the train song, Hey Soul Sister. I've never heard of it. The next question goes to Mr. Evan, or Mr. Evan 2005. I think he changed his name from Mr. Evan 2005 to just Mr. Evan. But anyway, he said, opinion on Pixar. My opinion on Pixar is, it's a good film company alongside Disney. Well, both Disney and Pixar, technically. The next question goes to Trevor Hay, and he said, favorite Pac-Man game. I don't have a favorite Pac-Man game. The next question goes to Alana Wood, and she said, do you like Easter? Yes, I do. The next questions go to Harold Dexter, and he said, 1. What's your opinion on the Ant Bully, 2006? 2. What's your opinion on Jetsons the Movie, 1990? 3. Why do you hate Peppa Pig? 4. What's your opinion on Maya the Bee Movie, 2015? And 5. What's your opinion on Lego The Avengers of Clutch Powers, 2010? As for your first question, my opinion on the Ant Bully is, it's a pretty good movie. As for your second question, my opinion on Jetsons the Movie is, it's a pretty good movie, and based on the Jetsons. As for your third question, the reason why I hate Peppa Pig is, I'm not much of a Peppa Pig fan, and it's one of my least favorite shows. If you like Peppa Pig though, then I can handle your opinion. As for your fourth question, I've never seen it. And as for your fifth question, never seen it. The next question goes to Alana Wood, and she said, have you been on a roller coaster? Yes, I have. As a matter of fact, I've been on several roller coasters, such as Colossus, now known as Twisted Colossus at Six Flags Magic Mountain, many of the roller coasters at Disneyland, such as Big Thunder Mountain Railroad, the Matterhorn, Space Mountain, etc., and a few others. The next question goes to Super Mario Simon, and he said, can you unblock the Elkhorn Fan 2021? Well, I didn't block the Elkhorn Fan 2021, so there's no reason for me to unblock him if I didn't block him. Let's move on to the next question, which goes to Ninja Fox 741, and he said, how's life? Life's been good. The next question goes to Trevor Hay, and he said, 22 plus 221. 22 plus 221 is, let's see. The answer is 243. Trevor Hay asked, ever play Wii Sports? I don't think so. Actually, no, I haven't. The next question goes to Ben Blanchard, and he said, do you like baby shows? Yes, I do. But they can be known as kids shows too. And the last questions go to Trevor Hay, and he said 22 plus 2222. Hi, and how are you? As for your first question, 22 plus 2222 is, let's see, hold on. Ah, there we go. The answer is 2244. As for your second question, hi yourself. And as for your third question, I'm doing good. Well, that's all the questions we have for this video. If you have more questions to ask me, then post them in the comments below, and I'll answer them in episode 28. That's all for now. This is Disney Jack 95 signing off.